fewer Americans saying the economy is excellent or good than at any point during Trump's first term. This is not a good sign, Kate Baldwin.
There are but a few things in life you can truly count on. A mother's love, the sun will rise, and Trump will lose his shit, freak out, and attack someone.
It's very simple. You're a nasty person.
There's a new Gallup poll on Trump's approval rating. Now, here's the spin, and here's the truth. His approval rating is 45%, 5 percentage points higher than he was at the same time during his first term. But, and here's the truth, it's a whopping 15 points below the historical average for all other presidents elected since Harry Truman. So who had the highest poll rating at the same time? Jimmy Carter at 71%, 26 points higher than the First Lady. So while Trump has been claiming his approval ratings were at all-time highs compared to other presidents, it's not the case. So Trump just tweeted this, and how insecure must a man be to post all these things about himself, all of which are verifiably incorrect? It's so bad, Tiny Fingers needed to bring his husband to the first cabinet meeting.
Is Elon Musk going to attend the president's first cabinet meeting tomorrow?
He is, as a matter of fact. I spoke to the president about that before coming down here as well. And Elon, considering he is working alongside the president and our cabinet secretaries, this entire administration will be in attendance tomorrow just to talk about DOJ's efforts and how all of the cabinet secretaries are identifying waste, fraud, and abuse at their respective agencies. We look forward to the meeting tomorrow, and I think you'll be hearing from the president and his cabinet where they're on campus tomorrow. I hope you guys are excited.
What Propaganda Barbie won't say is why. Why was Musk there? Because Trump is unstable, incapable, psychotically insatiable, and getting worse. And these polls prove the First Lady is insane. And when that happens, she goes on a tweet bender. We'll get to those in just a second, but first, a reminder to subscribe to our YouTube page. It's easy, it's free, and it's easy. And sign up today and you get to meet and greet the president. Trump takes to tweeting when his mental acuity starts to flutter, saying crazy shit like this after a close call in Chicago. Great job by the Southwest pilots in Chicago, a nearly tragic close call, perhaps suspend the license of the other plane who must have been sleeping. Just what exactly is a nearly tragic close call? A close call isn't tragic. Tragic is RFK Jr. running Health and Human Services while children in Texas are getting sick from a measles outbreak caused by lack of vaccinations.
There are now more than 120 confirmed measles cases linked to an outbreak in western Texas.
Unvaccinated people account for almost all these cases, and children are among the most affected.
If you walk into a room and you have measles, 80 to 90% of those individuals within a week will come down with measles. All you have to do is go in that room, breathe, cough a couple of times, but 80 to 90% of those individuals in that room will become infected with measles if they're not vaccinated.
That's tragic. And then Chubby Fingers tweeted this. All cabinet members are extremely happy with Elon. The media will see that at the cabinet meeting this morning. Of course the cabinet wants an illegal South African immigrant telling them what to do, what to cut, while the federal government is literally giving Musk billions to blow up rockets. Republicans are sick of Musk, but almost to a person too cowardly to say it out loud.
To callously and recklessly allow Elon Musk to do this to us, his words are shallow and meaningless to me now.
Starting the day I take the oath of office, I will rapidly drive prices down and we will make America affordable again.
It's a very simple word, groceries. Like almost, who uses the word? I started using the word.
Everybody's laughing at America.
I love listening to Trump and the rest of the paid federal employees complain about waste and fraud in the bureaucracy. They are the fucking bureaucracy.
You're protecting the bureaucracy. The bureaucracy is not a business. Those are not real jobs producing federal revenue. By the way, they're consuming taxpayer dollars.
Of course, Dairy Queen is void of irony, but she's not alone. Most of MAGA have never taken an intro economics course, much less understand macroeconomics and the role of the Fed. And the cuts they're moving forward with and proposing, they're not all in D.C. The federal workforce is scattered across the country, protecting Americans from everything like Roundup pesticides to the Next Love Canal, to assisting in farm production, to building roads and first responder locations. Republicans are firing the people that voted for them.
The people would like to know what you, congressmen, and your fellow congressmen are going to do to rein in the megalomaniac in the White House.
Trump's axis of sanity is tilting out of control, and these poll numbers aren't going to help.
We turn in the meantime to the massive layoffs playing out today of government workers.
And they won't be going up either, with Trump's determination to continue his mass deportation and tariffs.
Tariffs. To me, I think it's the most beautiful word in the dictionary. More beautiful than love.
Seriously, does that sound like a sane person?
And instead of using hydraulic, like on tractors that can handle anything from hurricanes to lightning to anything, they use magnets. It's a new theory. Magnets are going to lift the planes.
And other than the Gulf of America idiocy, this might take the cake. Trump believes he can solve the 3,000-year Middle East drama by gutting Gaza and spreading Palestinians out to the Saudis, Jordan, and Egypt. At the same time, he's out to deport 11 million people from the U.S., many of whom are U.S. citizens. But here's the part that shows you Trump's mind has left the building. He wants to turn Gaza into a Middle East Las Vegas.
Phenomenal. And I don't want to be cute. I don't want to be a wise guy, but the Riviera of the Middle East, this could be something that could be so bad. This could be so magnificent.
And then he tweeted this AI video that people actually believe is real. They're all losing their minds.
Donald's coming to set you free, bringing the light for all to see. No more tunnels, no more fear. Trump Gaza is finally here. Trump Gaza shining bright, golden future, a brand new light. Feast and dance, the deal is done. Trump Gaza #1. Trump Gaza shining bright, golden future, a brand new light. Feast and dance, the deal is done. Trump Gaza #1.
It's hard to believe we're only in our 5th week of this insanity, but here's the scary part. While Trump is flailing, the Mike Johnsons of the world are stepping in to be the next MAGA idiot. From Lil Marco, who has completely sold his religious soul to a sociopath, to Trump's Secretary of Everything Bad About America, Tom Homan.
Is there a way to carry out mass deportation without separating families?
Of course there is. Families can be deported together.
Is it me, or does this guy always sound drunk?
Look, I've been around the country doing many operations in the community, whether they see it at the airport.
The entire MAGA brigade, from Fox News to Lindsey Graham, will whisper that Trump has lost it, but no one will stand up. All the while, America is witnessing the rapid disintegration of our democracy. And there is a growing swell of anger and dissatisfaction, as evidenced by these poll numbers. But behind these poll numbers is Putin, Russia, and NATO. While Georgia hillbillies may not see it, the rest of America can.
The American people don't like Putin's way of doing things. I mean, take a look at a few polls out this week that kind of tell this story. One from Quinnipiac University that shows that 81% of American voters think the United States should not trust Vladimir Putin. And another from the Washington Post that shows that by a 17-point margin, Americans think Trump has exceeded his authority since taking office.
Did you know 100 million eligible Americans didn't even vote?
What the hell did you just say?
Which leaves us with this trifecta of an unstable president, opportunistic MAGA Republicans, and billionaires getting huge tax breaks while Americans foot the bill.
Damn right.
I'm as mad as hell. I don't want to talk about this stuff.
Am I wrong?
Yes.
Tick-tock.
You're in a lot of trouble, Donnie.
I think he's crazy.
I'm Chip Franklin.